Hey everybody, Jarrod Hudson, Central Illinois Agronomist with Golden Harvest. I'm in a plot here. We're just north of Bloomington, a little ways in McLean County. I've been getting a lot of calls and questions lately in probably the east central part of the state about corn leaf aphids. We're starting to see those on emerging whorls or tassels of plants. And the question is, what do we do with them? Are they a major concern? And so forth. So I wanted to just quickly touch on it. So with corn leaf aphids, it takes a large amount of infestation to hit true threshold numbers. So the threshold would actually be 50% of the plants would have 100 aphids or more on them. Now, I don't expect anybody to go out and actually count the aphids on a plant. You're going to be able to tell just by looking if there's a lot or just a few. But that is a high threshold to meet to justify an application of insecticide by itself. My recommendation has been, if you're seeing large amount of aphids on these plants in certain fields and you have not had a fungicide application made, to maybe throw in an insecticide with that to help control the aphids. You know, an insecticide like the Siege would do a good job on them. Aphids in general are typically not a huge yield limiting factor unless we're in more of a drought year, but I'm starting to see some populations and frequencies of aphids this year that are a little bit higher than normal. So if you are planning that fungicide application, it may not hurt to throw that insecticide in to just aid and control and protect that yield potential a little bit more. So I did want to show you the other thing that I'm seeing is the aphids are showing to be a little bit hybrid specific in what they prefer. And within our lineup, I've been getting a lot of questions around 15J91 and that being kind of a targeted one. And in this plot that I'm at right now, 15J91 is showing a lot more aphids and frequency of the aphids. When we look at the tassels here, and we go down the row, probably 80 to 90% of the tassels have some level of aphids infesting them. You can obviously, some are a lot higher with their count than others. Some of them would not meet the 100 aphid per plant threshold, but others like that one are well over 100. So just something to keep in mind when you're out looking at fields, to be checking for aphids out there. Not a annual pest that we really talk about, a little bit foreign to a lot of people. So I wanted to just send this quick update out so everybody is kind of aware of what we're seeing. Thank you.